Today on CCX News, an important vote for the city of Robbinsdale. Where do the mayor and council stand on the Blue Line light rail project? Robinsdale will hold its municipal consent vote on the Blue Line extension on September 17th. But at a work session earlier this week, Mayor Bill Blonigan says council members have already made up their minds.
I expect the council to vote no with conditions that would make it so that it's okay for us. Whether the county and the Met Transit do what we ask, that's a different thing, because they get to do whatever they want on Hennepin County's road.
At this week's work session, the council drafted a resolution for the Met Council that denies municipal consent. That resolution included a long list of conditions. Those include an overpass between 41st and 42nd Avenue to help ease pedestrian and vehicle traffic heading east and west. Turnstiles at all station platforms is another condition. For the full list, you can go to ccxmedia.org. A Coon Rapids man is headed to court after trying to take a Brooklyn Center police officer's service pistol. 40-year-old Tamba Fala was charged with assault after allegedly fighting police officers on Wednesday morning. According to the complaint, Brooklyn Center police found him prowling through cars. When they tried to arrest him, he resisted, punching one officer and choking another. Police say he also tried to take an officer's gun. Fala had a bench warrant for his arrest after allegedly running from a sobriety test and punching a Brooklyn Park police officer in the face. In business news, it's not exactly all doom and gloom for downtown Minneapolis. One of the Twin Cities' largest accounting firms is closing its suburban offices, including its one in Plymouth, and moving its workers to the big city. Eide Bailly is closing its Plymouth office. All 250 of the company's employees will move to Minneapolis, where it also leases office space. The company is spending $5 million for new office amenities as part of an effort to draw employees back to the office and make Minneapolis vibrant again. A program organized by the Maple Grove Arts Center is helping local artists display their work at area businesses.
Some businesses, like here at Falcon Bank, when I met with them, was an immediate, hey, we'd love to have art on our wall. We've got some blank spaces we don't know what to do with. So, it was an immediate partnership from the first meeting.
Maple Grove's Falcon Bank is one of several businesses taking part in the Business of Art program. In addition to letting artists display their work, people can scan a QR code and buy art on the spot.
One of my artists, he was done very, very well. He sold 2 or 3 pieces. He actually had another piece commissioned because of his work that was at one of our locations. So feedback it's positive across the board.
Any business owners interested in participating can contact the Maple Grove Arts Center. In Brooklyn Park, there's been an especially large number of lost pets this year, but there's a simple and cost-effective way to help get them back. Brooklyn Park Pet Hospital is partnering with Brooklyn Park Police and offering low-cost microchipping for dogs and cats on Saturday. The procedure is quick and easy. It takes less than 5 minutes. Pet hospital workers say it's rewarding to help animals reunite with their owners.
The owners are just so happy. They come right down, pick up their pet, and it's just a really good feeling to be able to be a part of that.
The event starts at 10 Saturday morning. It costs $20. The hospital recommends that you register ahead of time. A community theater is bringing local talent to St. Michael for free. And this year it's happening outdoors. In Weekend Showcase, I share with you the magic of Godspell. You are the light of the world. At the heart of this story is love.
He's just preaching love over and over again, which I think is really important in any day and age to remember, with how different we are and how polarized some things can be, just to come back to that foundation of love and acceptance.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ensemble member Sydney Summers says that theme is clear within the musical Godspell, and neighbors can see it for themselves. It's being put on by SOAR Regional Arts at an outdoor venue in St. Michael. Day by day, oh dear Lord, great things I pray. The show is essentially the Gospel according to Matthew. Every actor is a self-named disciple, except the pair playing Jesus and Judas. Director Ryan Nielsen says the show's small cast is perfect for the small nonprofit troupe.
A show like Godspell really lends itself to a family environment because it's 10 actors the entire time. It's 10 people. They never leave the stage.
Present time.
And the 10 actors each explore the themes of trust, community, and character. Nielsen says there are many lessons to take away from the story.
Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. That's the best parable. That's the best idea right there.
I tell you this.
And at the center of the story is Jesus.
Every man who humbles himself shall be exalted.
Played by Nathan Beale.
It's a big, daunting task to kind of step into that role and know how much is relying on you.
He hopes people enjoy the production and leave with a purpose.
It gives you something to look forward to. It gives you something to get out of bed for every day. Just optimism and hope and trust that things will get better and you can make them better.
Performances run through September 22nd. Tickets are free, but donations are encouraged. For specific showtimes, check out ccxmedia.org. Finally, this segment, a celebration 50 years in the making. The Golden Valley Historical Society is celebrating a half-century of history on Saturday. It's located inside the Little White Church in the Valley, the oldest building in the city. Since 1974, the Historical Society has shared stories and preserved history in many different ways. They say it's important to keep that history alive.
I think it's easy to think of that a city like Golden Valley, being a suburb, has no history like Minneapolis has history. So this tells people that it does.
Saturday's event runs from 11 until 3. You'll be able to buy the popular vintage Golden Valley road signs for $15.
The Wayzata football team opened the season with an impressive win over Lakeville South before falling to rival Minnetonka. The Trojans look to get back in the win column against 2-0 Shakopee Thursday. Shakopee paying a visit to Wayzata High School to take on the Trojans in prep football. An errant Wayzata punt snap sets Shakopee up in good field position, and they convert as Emmanuel Tay takes the option pitch and gets in for the score. It's 6-0 Sabres after a missed extra point. Lambert Brown's Trojans still down 6 late in the second quarter when Tay on the counter bounces it to the outside and he walks in untouched for his second score of the night. Wayzata is down 14-0 at the half. They get on the board in the third as Caden Wong bursts up the middle and tumbles in for the touchdown. The Trojans are in striking distance at 14-7 through 3 quarters. A big defensive play for Wayzata as the big hit forces a fumble, and Eli Diane scoops it up and returns it to the Shakopee 30-yard line, but the Sabres get an interception a couple of plays later to set up a field goal. Shakopee wins 17-7 to improve to 3-0, while Wayzata drops to 1-2. After years of domination, the Wayzata volleyball team has come back to the pack a bit. The Trojans are still pretty strong though, but faced another good late conference team Thursday.
Wayzata 8-2 on the year, hitting the road to take on a solid St. Michael-Albertville team that's 7-3 on the early season. First set, it's the Knights that jump out to a quick start, some good defense, then Kendall O'Connor sets it up to Abby Hoselton. Nice touch at the net for the point, STMA in front, 21-14. Wayzata battled back, a great dig here from senior Katie Kelsenberg, then Eva Swenson sets it up to Ellie Osowski for the kill. Great sequence from the Trojans, but STMA holds on to win the first set, 25-19. Next set, Wayzata trying to even up the match. It's another great set from Swenson and a great kill from Kelsenberg. Trojans with a slight lead up 9-8. Later in the set, Osowski with a great individual effort here. Her first kill attempt comes right back to her. She finishes the playoff 11-11 the score at that point. But again, it was the Knights who pulled away late. Ella Morstad up to Gabby Kiefer. Big swing on the left side. Point Knights. STMA wins another 25-21. Set 3, Trojans need an answer. Alice Bedelson provides a spark with an ace. That tied the set up 17-17. Not long after, the Knights take the lead back on this possession. O'Connor sets it back to Abby Conklin, who puts some pepper on that kill. STMA up 19-18. Moments later, it's Osowski responding back with a big-time kill of her own. Wayzata tried to muster a rally each time they got down, but never had enough steam. The Knights end set 3 with a block to win it 25-19. They sweep Wayzata on their home court 3-0. In St. Michael, Chaz Moots, CCX Sports.
The Providence Academy girls soccer team is ranked number 1 in Class A. They faced the defending state champ in that class on Thursday. Class A's top-ranked girls soccer team Providence Academy in blue, and an SPA turnover leads to a goal as Beckett Greenway takes the return pass and drills a great shot top corner for a 1-0 Lions lead just over 5 minutes in. Later in the first half, Madden Greenway on the penalty kick for Providence, and she makes it count. The Lions lead defending Class A state champ St. Paul Academy 2-0 at the half. Second half, and Tatum Jenizic's pass is deflected but gets to Madden Greenway anyway. Her first try is saved, but she pops the rebound in for a 3-0 Lions lead midway through the half. Jenizic gets another assist as she finds Caroline Stevenson, who shields the defender and turns to score. Providence rolls to a 5-0 win over SPA. They are now 6-2 this season. Jay Wilcox, CCX Sports.
Find more prep sports games and highlights at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.